are angry. It's okay.
I'm not angry. Except when you keep repeating, you're angry. And that shit's fucking annoying. Like a fucking gnat at a barbecue. Just bugging the fuck out of me.
Good. I want you to say, I'm angry. It's okay. I'll process my anger. I love myself. Woozah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And boom, back at it again. Episode 11, and I am sitting in my chair, dangling my feet. Acting like a little kid, shit. If you hear on this episode some Spanish music in the background, that is wifey. She is in Spanish music mode, so I don't know how this is going to come out, but if it has that little Spanish music kicking in the background, that's who you know it is. Anyways, so I just want to talk about my week so far. It's been an interesting week. I called out sick from work. And for some reason, at work, if you guys know, if you have these jobs in the office or anywhere around a bunch of co-workers, word gets around quick. So, I called in sick. I was like, hey, I'm not feeling well. Gonna stay home, right? Boom. I start getting text messages and Skypes and IMs and all this bullshit. Like, hey, man, you all right? What's going on? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Everybody thinks your boy got the coronavirus. And I'm like, no. People can just be regular sick. Remember that? Regular sick? For me, it was the shits. I don't know what the fuck I ate. I just know I had the shits. And I'm just like, I can't just be like, hey, work. Got the shits. Staying home. I would love to be so fucking honest with, calling out. I would love to say that. Hey, can't stop shitting. Not going to work. Boom. That's it. But no, just told them I'm not feeling well, right? Then I get all these messages, people thinking I got the coronavirus, and I'm like, no, I don't. But I got tested because, I'm gonna keep it safe. Keep it safe. So I got tested anyways, and yeah, I didn't have it. I just had the shits. But it's crazy now because I had to text all these people back like, hey, don't got Rona, had the shits. But now my business is out there. Now everybody knows I had the shits and no Rona. I'm just like, people, we get our own sick days. I don't have to explain my sickness. I could have been mentally sick for the day. It's crazy. It's just, every time I call in sick, do I have to get a coronavirus test? Don't want to. It's fucking awkward. I've gotten a gazillion of those things, by the way. And let me tell you, I hate when somebody else does the fucking thing up your nose. Dude at the hospital just fucking whoosh, whoosh, like powerfully. That I went like that. I made that face. You just raped my nose. Thank you very much. But, boy came back negative. And I knew I was. I just had the shits. It's all right to have the shits. But it's going to be awkward coming in Monday morning. Like, oh, man, I thought you had Rona. I'm like, nope, just the poopies. Just had all the poopies. It's great that you know that now. Moving on with life. Anyways, but I also, I was able to reach out to an old great friend of mine. I mentioned her before. She has her own little, talk show. And she does this, little karaoke musical, numbers. And, it was her show is called Today with Tanza. And the episode we did is going to drop same day as this, actually, yeah. So I'm going to drop this, going to drop that one. And it was fun, man. We always have a blast. We bounce off very well for each other. So we're going to end up doing something together. We have to. But anyway, let me tell you the journey of that shit was, because she's going to kill me for this one, but she's like, don't be mentioning me on your podcast. But hey, it's me. You know I gotta say something. And she knew I was gonna say something. So, you know, I went out to her house. I'm like, you know, it's your show. We're gonna do it at your location, the way you want it. You know, you're in charge, your show. So I head out to her house, which is in Covington, Georgia. I'm lying. I don't even know the name of the fucking place. I just made that up because it sounds far. Anyway, it's far. It's really far. Let me tell you how far it is. On the drive there, I've ended up, you know, dozing off about 3 times. And, you know, I was just like driving. I'm like, ended up dozing off. Well, not dozing off. Like, you know how you just driving, but you're not paying attention to anything? I had 3 moments of that. And I'm just like, nah. When I woke up from it, I'm like, wait, where the fuck am I going? That happened to me 3 times. I was like, wait, where the fuck am I going again? Huh? Where am I going? So, you know, after those 3 times, right? I'm like, okay, this is kind of far. And then it just keeps going. And then, I mean, if you guys want to know the location, let me tell you the location. You got to travel very far until you do 4 of, where am I going again? So you do 4 of those, and then you're going to, you know, pass some mountains, right? Then you're going to park your car on a ridge. Then you're going to have to cross a field of goats. After you cross the field of goats, you got to pay this man, this random stranger man, a fucking, you know, you got to pay him in coins. He takes you somewhere. You got to hike 7 miles up the fucking, what is this? The mountain. You got to hike up the mountain with the man. He tells you go down. You meet somebody down there. You got to pay them to fucking carry you across the rest of the way over this river. So you go past that, you know, and then finally, you know, a few walking steps and some paces here or there, you reach her house. By the time you get there, you're exhausted mentally and physically. You're just like, what the fuck just happened? But yeah, that was her house. Her house, if you want to know where her house is wherever you go when you're in the witness protection program. When you committed a crime and they want to lock you away, and no, they want to protect you from other people so you can testify. You know those movies, those mafia movies. Normally, do I got sweat pits? I got sweat pits. Now you know how fucking hot this light is in front of me. It's beaming. Anyway, so yeah, if you're ever running from the law, or you know people are out to kill you, and that's where they move you to, and that's where you'll see my friend. Anyway, so we ended up catching up, which was great, you know, and we just like picked up where we left off, man. I mean, we haven't talked in a long time, but it's just that, you know, the up north chemistry is good, and we just, you know, just pressed record on the camera, and we just went, and it was just like we were sitting by each other. When we used to sit by each other, we used to make up all these crazy topics. And I told her we should have wrote them down. We never wrote them down, but it was a lot of good stuff. And you guys should see it. I'm going to definitely post, you know, when this episode drops. And I'm going to drop that as well so you guys can check it out. The subject is, let's talk about sex, baby. You know, I posted something on my story. So if you saw that, you know, it's just the continuation of it. I think she's doing it in parts. So I would... Yeah, I'm just going to repost hers, I believe. I think that's the plan. But yeah, she did it in parts, so I'm going to keep it in parts. But it was an hour, you know. It's an hour of us talking so much random shit. And you know, we go off the rails. You know, I go off the rails, so she went off the rails too. So it was a lot of fun. So looking forward to that. And also, she, on the 16th of August, she's going to be on the radio, which is fantastic, and so happy for her. It's going to be a little nerve-wracking for her, I know that, but I know she's going to kill it, so I'm happy for her on that one. Anyway, moving on. What the fuck I was gonna talk about today? Oh, I try not to keep this all about movies, man, but I've been watching so much fucking movies, just just out of boredom, cause I'm doing a lot on this goddamn house right now. I mean, that's what the sweat pits right there are for. Just finished painting again, and I told the wifey, I'm like, listen, I'm not painting nothing else in this goddamn house. I don't care what needs to be done next. If we need painting done, I'm not doing it. And she was like, yeah, no. Something needs to get painted, you're gonna do it. I'm gonna make you do it. I was like, oh, really? Can't wait. Cause I can't wait. She's gonna be like, hey, can you paint this room upstairs? And I'm like, no. Nope. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care if it's the smallest room. I don't care if it's a closet. I'm gonna fucking hire somebody. So hey, if you like painting, you hire. I don't give a fuck how much they charge me. They'd be like, small closet, $525. Sold. All that so I don't have to fucking paint. I am done with painting. Anyway, painted the room. Put up shelves. Put up these wood beams that, what's it called? Oh, batten border. Border and batten. Badminton. Bad. I don't know what the fuck it's called anyway. Look it up. It's like when you put these woods on the wall and it's supposed to make the wall look, fancy or some shit like that. But yeah, I did that. Got flooring going in. Let's just say your boy's broke. I'm so broke right now. So broke. Thank God I eat lunch that I bring every day. Don't go out anymore. Because fuck's sake, I'm broke. I mean, the girl's bathroom right now, it's just fucked up. And let me tell you something about this. This is going to leave me... I'm going off topic, but I'm going to go off topic. Because, the contractor's doing, the room. And they're helping us a little with the guest room. I mean, the guest room is our own little project we're doing. But they're helping us a little, They see us, they're like, oh, you guys need some help. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So, they're helping us out, which I thank. But, they keep all their tools and shit in my garage. In my garage is my gym. So, if people are asking, I thought you said you're going to, do a fitness page. And no one's asking that. I'm pretending like you're going to ask that. So, you guys ask me, hey, didn't you say you're going to do a fitness page? Fuck yeah, I did. But here's the thing. Everything I order, I've ordered a whole fucking gym. Let me tell you something. This is how broke I am. I ordered everything. Everything you go to the gym and see, I'm getting in this house. But the problem is, and I'm in the shipping business, some weird reason, everything's on back order because shit isn't moving. I'm not in the ocean department anymore, but all this shit comes via ocean. And we all know, if you don't know, ocean containers right now are backed up. Why? I have no fucking idea. There's always something new. Pirates, somebody drives a fucking ship, fucking this ways or some shit, tries to do like a Fast and Furious drift with a ship, blocks canals, so much weird shit's happening these days. Fucking tornadoes blowing containers off the fucking ship. So yeah, everything I ordered a machine for your ass. I gotta work these cheeks. I gotta get these cheeks up. You know what I'm saying? Summer hits, I wanna drop them cheeks. Listen, my cheeks machine, back ordered. It's back ordered till October 1st now. I have a calf machine, cause gotta get the calves up. Calves, you get good calves, you get good cheeks, helps you with your squat, helps you with your deadlift. So, both those machines, back ordered. I got an attachment for my thing for the cable crossover. Get them these tatas in line. You know what I'm saying? For the whoosh, the cable crossover. Back ordered until I don't fucking know when. All this shit is paid for, but I don't got it. And I'm not going to get it because it keeps pushing back and pushing back. I mean, I got so much shit. I got a dumbbell, rack for all the dumbbells I got so I can add more dumbbells. You know, right now I got them by 10s, but now I need the 5s that go in between them and shit. Same thing. Even my dumbbell rack is not coming until October 1st. So, you know, it's like, ugh. I need that for the fitness page. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't really need it, but I would like it, you know, so I could get, you know, full good workouts. I got a new machine, my lat pull down machine. It came in, and guess what? The contractors put all their shit on it, and I can't use it. Did I get a little mad? Yes. Did I get a lot mad? Fuck yeah, I did. But, you know, I just moved all their toolboxes. For some weird reason, they got 17 toolboxes for one person, but cool. So, yeah, they're covering my shit. They're covering my whole gym right now. So, basically can't use it. I posted a video of my gym, and you guys see there's a goddamn toilet in there. A toilet in my gym. So, and right now, it's funny. I don't know if you guys are going to hear that ring, but a friend of mine, he keeps posting every time he goes to the gym because I told him to. I said, hey, I need some motivation. Oh, how did that work in here so well? Oh, wow. Anyway, I'm blown away by myself. Yeah, I told him, every time you go to the gym, text me you're at the gym so I know that I got to get off my ass and get to the gym, right? And he has to send proof because, you know, I don't want him fucking just sitting at home playing Nintendo and shit and then he's fucking texting me at the gym. So, you know, it's helping a little, you know. I mean, it would help more if I had my goddamn gym. But anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Came into the fucking, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's talk about something else. You know what I just saw before I came on here? You know what's killing it right now? TikTok. What's killing it on TikTok right now? There's this girl. She's like super fucking flexible. And she got like, you know, I always looked who gets the most likes and stuff. And she has like a gazillion likes. And all she does is splits everywhere. That's it. She's from New York, actually. She goes to the park, splits. She goes on a park bench, split. She goes in front of a statue, split. Now, she's getting, you know, a little more crazier. She's at the gym. You know, she's on that pec deck machine. You know what the pec deck is? You go like this. She's doing the splits. She split on the pec deck machine. Okay? Cool. And then every other machine she's at the gym, split, split, split. And she's making tons of money just doing fucking splits. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you. You get a like and a follow. That's crazy these days. If I had flexibility, I just did the splits everywhere. I was fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know how he just doesn't stop doing splits? He's fucking 68 years old, just doing splits. Good for you, dude. But I mean, damn. And she's getting all these likes, and I'm like, good for you. I'm starting to look into that now, because I got to get more social media presence. Because your boy's trying to, you know, he's trying to get famous off this shit. Not this particular shit. This is more of a hobby. But, you know, I'm doing videos and being a funny man. Kind of like King Bach. King Bach. Don't know how to say his name, but kind of like that guy, you know? I used to watch some of his videos and be like, that's not funny at all. And it would get tons of laughs. Just non-stop laughs. I'm like, you know, it was like, you know how Will Ferrell was? You know, like, people, like, in the beginning, they were like, I don't understand why people say it's funny. And then, you start getting it. You're like, oh, this dude is funny. That was like me with King Bach, whatever the fuck his name is, Kombucha. I used to see some of his videos. I'm like, this ain't fucking funny. And then I see all these laughs. I'm like, what the fuck? But then, you know, I watched a couple more and I'm like, okay, dude, you're funny. And I share a lot of the things. When I said that, you know what? I'll see a video and I'm like, I had that same thought. You know, not saying that I have every thought he has, but I had that, a lot of them. I'm like, oh, I used to say the same thing. Oh, well, he put it out. He's famous. Good for him. So, yeah, if you start seeing me post a lot more shit, you know, that's just me trying to put myself out there. Like, I want to be a funny man. I don't call myself funny. I find it cringe. Is that the word kids using? Cringe. I find it very cringe to call myself funny. But let me say, I just posted this thing making fun of The Rock. Now, I did this skit a gazillion times, and I just never posted it. But, you know, I was like, you know what? I need to put more shit out there. I need to post more. So I posted that, and it's a thing. Like, I want to talk about this with somebody. It's like getting compliments from friends versus getting compliments from strangers, right? Because I got compliments from friends, but then, like, from that is like you want your friends to like it. So it's like, you're happy that they liked it and shit. But at the same time, you're like, do y'all really like it? Or you just, you know, trying to support your boy? You know what I'm saying? So I always have that in my head. I'm like, did they really laugh at this? Or they're just, you know, trying to support me? Either way, you know, I love them for it. But yeah, like, I always have to question it. So when a stranger, when somebody I don't fucking completely know at all, you know, I posted that thing with The Rock. And there was like 2 guys and a girl. The 2 guys both said the same thing. Like, and they have big, you know, followings. They were like, yo, I'm dead. And I was like, that made me so fucking happy. For a complete stranger to watch my video, it says, yo, I'm dead. You know, and I've had several of that before. I have that, and somebody was like, you should have your own show. And I get, you should have your own show. I'm like, what kind of show? Can you let me know, goddammit, so I could do it? And you can, you know, watch it? Like, what kind of show? I get that a lot. You guys, you should have your own show. You should have your show. All right, what kind of show? Can you let me know that? So, you know, your boy could get started on that? But yeah, I had girls say some funny shit like, I did this skit with coronavirus, actually. And that was when the time we were going with toilet paper, and I put toilet paper all over my body and I started dancing and shit. This girl was like, I don't know what would possess a grown man to do this, but this is fucking hilarious. And I was like, oh, that made my year. Thank you, stranger. That made my year. She said, this is fucking hilarious. And I don't know what possessed a grown man to do that. That's also a compliment. When people say, oh, man, you're crazy. Ha, 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 ha. You're crazy, LOL. You're crazy laughing emoji face like this way and laughing emoji face like this way. You know what I'm saying? There's the one that is straight and there's the one tilted to the left. Ugh. That, both of those. You know, I get those a lot. People, yeah, if they ever say, what emoji you get the most? I get those a lot. So, I gotta say I'm funny, right? Somebody call me funny. So I don't have to, you know, say I'm funny. It's cringe. But, what else? What else going on in my life? Wasn't I talking about movies? Did I talk about movies? Or was I starting to talk about movies and now went off the rails? Anyway. Oh, God. Got Alzheimer's. I got Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. I got that. Anyway, so let me say it like I was going to say it anyway. Because I think I already said part of this. I didn't want this podcast to be about like fucking movie reviews and shit, but yes, I was talking about this. What the fuck is I said? What'd I say? Oh, this is so funny. For people listening to this is fucking hilarious. If you're watching it, you can see my facial expressions, all that. But people listening to this, they're like, what the fuck? Yes, I didn't want this podcast to be about movie reviews, but your boy's been watching a lot of movies. Because, you know, in between doing all the work that I've been doing on this house, when I finally sit down for a break, I want to watch a movie. Boom. And full fucking circle we come in. Full fucking circle. Anyway, so been watching just anything that's top 10 on fucking Netflix, and this movie called The Aftermath, or Aftermath, was top 10 for like a little bit. And I understand why it's a little bit right now, because I'm going to tell you about the movie. So, spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, so watch this movie, based on a true story. Always interested in those, because it's about a haunting, right? At least you think it's a haunting. So, you're watching the movie, you're like, what the fuck? All these things are going on in the house. The fucking temperature is going up. It get cold. Hearing noises. People disappearing. So, you know... So the house, you think it's haunted. It's a really nice house. it actually sold. Like, it started off, this couple needed a house. They needed a change. They were going through some problems. Boom. Bought this house. It was a very fucking nice house with a pool. And you're like, why is this house so cheap? And it's because, sellers were like, it's fucking haunted. No, but they really didn't, they said it was haunted, but it wasn't haunted. And they said somebody was killed there. Actually, somebody was killed there, so that was another thing. But anyway, they ended up selling the house. Couple living there, all these crazy shit happening, right? But the whole point of this fucking rambling that I'm doing, at the end, and spoiler alert again in 3, 2, you find out, hey, it wasn't haunted. There's somebody living in the fucking walls. A real person. Because it's one of those houses that they built where you could, have a secret hideout and you could live in the fucking walls. So this guy was fucking with them the whole time and, being a pervert and all that shit. So I'm like, this is based on a true story. And this is not the first time I've seen a movie like that was based on a true story. And I'm like, so, of course we watch all these scary movies at night because that's the best time to watch them. But also, the rest of the night, you're fucking paranoid. I remember the movie ended, and every little sound I heard, I said, hey, babe, somebody's in our fucking walls. I could not fucking sleep the whole night. I was like, oh, somebody's in the fucking ceiling. Oops, somebody's in the floor. Just like the movie, somebody's in the floor. And I'm just paranoid the whole fucking night. If you watch, like, one of those stupid movies, like It or some shit, you go take a shower and you look down the drain and you're thinking about what that motherfucker said. We all float down here. And you're looking down and you're like, this motherfucker better not grab my balls. So, yeah, that's the only thing with fucking scary movies. You're paranoid the whole day. Every sound, I had to get up and move around. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, babe, it's true. Somebody's fucking living in our walls. And let me tell you something. If I'm terrified, if I'm paranoid, the wife, 10 times more. So we're just up all night until we finally get it out of our heads. Hey, there's nobody in our fucking walls. We just watched a stupid movie. But it's crazy how movies do that to you, man. It just makes you fucking paranoid all over the place. I'm walking around the house paranoid as a motherfucker. Like, think somebody's just gonna pop out of the wall and fuck me up and shit. So, thank God, my kids scare me all the time. So, like, when they scare me, I got my defenses up. I got my, I put the hands to the face ready to punch and shit. So I told my kids, one of y'all gonna get fucking punched. And they scare me all the time, like, to the point where I'm not getting scared anymore. They just scare the shit out of me. I get out the shower, I get dressed, I open the door, and they're like, oh shit, you little asshole. But I guess they're making, they're getting me ready for such a situation where it's not a little kid scaring me. Like a big grown-ass man living in the walls. But what else I had on here? Oh, taking notes again because I took a voice note and I didn't put that on here. And it's at 27 minutes and I'm not going to push it anymore. But what else I had? Kids. I had the kids annoying me. Right now, these cats. So I got my kids cats, right? We had cats before, but had to get rid of them because they were destroying the house, and their behavior just changed. They were so well behaved, and then, all of a sudden they became like crazy cats, and I don't know if that was like an old age thing, but anyway, had to give them away to somebody. So the kids missed the cats, so we got 2 more kittens. When they were like kittens, we adopted 2 of them. So the adoption names is one boy, one girl. They're brother and sister. So I'm going to put their little faces up on. So if you're watching the video, you get to see their faces. So the boy cat, his adoption name, Captain Hook. And my kids named him Ace. Right? And then there's a girl cat. Her adoption name was Wendy. My kids named her Clementine. Now, the problem I'm having with my kids is, hey, You fucking Puerto Rican. Why are you naming your cats Ace and Clementine? What the fuck is that about? Fucking name it a Spanish name. We're Spanish people, goddammit. Name him fucking Julio and, Selena. Some shit, you know what I'm saying? Stick with the race shit. You named the whitest names. You got Ace and Clementine. Those are my cats' names. If I would have named the cats, it would have been the boy cat. I would have named him Doc McFluffins because he's a fluffy little fucker. Doc McFluffins, and the girl would have been El Tigra. So, because she looks like a tiger. But that's just me. But yeah, my kids named them the whitest names, Ace and Clementine. Woo, great. Oh, it's the racist. Anyway, what else I had? And the the Today with Tanza that I did. Let's talk about sex. But the thing is, we were talking about guys and penis size, and yeah, I'm saving this because this is at 30 minutes. This is how I'm gonna end this thing. So, she was, because guys talk about the penis. I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, all the time. And I was like, as a matter of fact, like, I remember a time when, this is for the gentlemen, I guess. Remember the time when we couldn't do anything. Like, we couldn't do anything that had penis in it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we couldn't eat a banana in front of our friends. We couldn't have a hot dog because everything that resembled a penis and you put it by your mouth, you were gay. That's what they said. You were like, oh, he's gay. Oh, he eats a hot dog. He's gay. Look how he ate that banana. Gay. Right? Remember that? Remember anything that resembled, if you were even holding something that looked like a penis, but oh, you're gay, you're holding penis, right? So fast forward to today. Today, it is insane. Today, men have become so goddamn open about penises, it is ridiculous. Like, it's just, we're so open. I mean, literally, you go to the gym, guy change right in front of you, and we could just sit and have a conversation about our dicks while our dicks are out. And that is so not how it was back in the day. Back in the day, you catch an ass whooping. Just even look the fucking, look, there's a bug on here. See that on the video podcast? You can see me fucking karate chopping this fucking bug out of here. Anyway, so back in the day, you even looked at a guy's dick, you getting your ass kicked. Nowadays, guys are just like, hey man, what do you think about this dick? And I'm like, it's veiny. And then you just comment it and you just move on. You know what I'm saying? What happened? What was the transition there? Like, I don't understand how open it is right now. The only people who don't see it as open is if you were like really born back in the day, like my father. But even my father would I don't know. Nah, he wouldn't play that shit. But now it's like for the newer generation, it's not a thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Got guys sending other guys their dicks like, hey man, you think this is a good dick pic to send to this girl? Well, hey man, you should tilt it a little more, hit 0.5 zoom, and bam, send that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to men, but the shit changed. And then, a lot of men be like, oh, nah, what the fuck you talking about? What the fuck? No, I ain't like that. They're lying. I tell you right that, they're lying. You're going to go, the women who listen to this, you're going to go to your boyfriend, you're going to go to your husband, whatever, and you're like, is this true what he said? And he's going to be like, nah, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But trust me, he goes to his gym, he's getting changed, and dang, swinging around, he's looking. And they're talking about it, they're laughing. You know how I know this? Because they'll be like fucking NFL players, they'd be in the locker room spanking each other's asses and shit, and they were dime model pieces and fucking celebrity women and shit, and they're just still grabbing ass and hitting each other in the balls. I'm like, yeah, shit changed since then. I don't know what the change was, but shit has changed. Men have become way more open about eating fucking bananas in front of each other and hot dogs. I'll never forget this time. This one time I was at work, and I used to bring a banana in for breakfast. either to, put it in like some oatmeal or just eat it plain, for a snack. Remember, I peeled the banana, I went, put it in my mouth, I go to bite it, right? My boss walks right as I go to bite it, so I look up. So basically, I got the fucking banana in my hand. If you're watching this on the video podcast, I got the banana in my hand, and I'm looking straight up at him like that. And I take a bite. You know what he sends him? First, he looks at me, and he goes, "Gay," and he walks to his office, right? He sits down. He chills, I guess, for a while. Then he sends me instant message. "Hey, that was really gay." And I'm like, what the fuck? I was just eating a banana. You just fucking happened to come along at the same time. I didn't fucking wait for you to come in. Like, oh, he's coming. I'm about to eat this banana and look him right in the eyes while I do it. But I never forgot that. I was like, God damn. And he always looked at me different. From then on, he looked at me different. It was weird walking by my boss because he'll never forget it. He'd be like, remember that time you like looked me in the eye and you ate that banana in front of me? He's like, what the fuck was that about? I'm like, dude, I was fucking hungry and you come strolling along, so I should contact him. Be like, hey man, I got a podcast. You should watch episode 11. I talk about you at the end. Have him add to that story. That shit is hilarious. But I think that's it, man. It's 35 minutes in, and I got so much shit to do. But yeah, I'm gonna start having some people on here. I'm hoping to get Tanza on here. I went on hers. I hope she comes on here. I could scoot over a little bit, and and I think it'll be fun. But I also got some guests coming to my house. I got one coming Sunday. I really don't know if he's gonna do it though. If he does, I'll record it and put it out later. But yeah, I want to get some of my friends in here, and they just validate all these stories. Like I still want to do an episode, and yeah, it's gonna be an episode on the school I went to, the all-male Catholic school that I went to, because I think if I tell you the shit, you're not gonna believe me. I honestly think you'd be like, oh, you're so full of shit, or I'm just trying to make people laugh. But when I have my friend here or whoever wants to come from that school and they want to sit here, they're going to, validate the story. And that's what I want. They'll probably tell you, they'll probably know some other crazy shit because they had some crazy shit happen to them. And I had my own crazy shit happen to me in that school. So, yeah, so that's going to happen. And I don't know. We'll see, man. Probably get my pops on here, I don't know. But yeah, whoever comes to this goddamn house, if you coming to visit me, you're probably going to be on this motherfucker. So, even wifey's family, if they come on here, I'll ask them questions like, hey, what do you think about when you first met me? Because, if you guys didn't know this, I am the exact opposite of what my woman liked. They say opposites attract, but if you were to describe the perfect male for her, she liked dudes with hair. I was bald. She likes lighter skinned dudes. I'm dark. She likes tall. I'm short. She likes skinny. I'm fat. So you know what I'm saying. I was the complete opposite of what she liked. So, I would like to get, her family, her cousins in here and see what they say about me. Like, what did you think? Did you think this relationship is going to last? We're like 14 years in right now. So, I think that'd be fun to hear that and get, first impressions, stuff like that. So, I think that'd be cool. But anyways, I'm not going to hold you to it because it's about to be 40 minutes. But as always, thank you for watching it. Ooh, I said watching it. Damn, I thought I was going to make it through one podcast without fucking up some words, but nope. Guess every podcast I'm going to fuck up, huh? But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If, you're liking my skits, there'll be more, but you guys, are liking that too. And shout out to strangers saying they're dead when they watch them. That's awesome. Try to like and subscribe. I know a lot of you don't got YouTube accounts. That's cool. But at least when you go to listen, just, wherever you're on, Spotify or Apple, whatever, just give your boy 5 stars. You know, download, give him 5 stars or whatever. That helps. And that's it, man. As always, I will see you on the next one. Later.
Go. Oh, don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I think it's funny.